Welcome to another fun-filled episode of Black Opinions Matter, motherfucker. My name is Amin Hassan. That's Big Jerv. That's Black Trey. Producer Sean on 1 and 2s. Hell of an episode for you today. You see the title. It'll be addressed at some point. Also, we've got Oz. We finished season 1. The riot happened. Someone got a gun in prison. Don't ask me how. Also, the Rick James documentary. I didn't see it. Everybody else did. We talk about that a little bit. We also delve a little bit into the world of power. Why are they letting Kanan cook up the dope? And why are they going out to dinner when there's a war going on outside? No man is safe from. We'll answer all those questions. The first, the Drake album came out, and we had a nice little convo about Way Too Sexy. Good song or just the algorithm? But before we get into that, real quick, patreon.com/countthedings. That's where you get the overflow episodes. That's where you get the Cinephobe special edition episodes. That's also where you get the live shows. We got a live show coming up Wednesday. So you're listening to this on Tuesday. Tomorrow, Wednesday, September 8th, we got a live show, but only for the Patreons. You got to make sure you're Patreon. So patreon.com/countthedings. That's where you can become a member. If you're already a member, thank you. Kind of encourage one of your friends to become a member too. All right, without further ado, let's get into this Drake.
What's the Young Thug Future?
Too Sexy.
That shit hard.
Dog.
Hey, no, I fuck with that song so.
It's a terrible song that is gonna get a lot of play.
Hey, it's so listen. The song is not even great, but it's Future song. Like I love Future, bro. Like the.
Let me ask you this though.
So,
when you say it's hard, right? Meaning the song, right? Are you referencing the song actually being good, or you're just saying, "Yo, this is the joint that's going to bang in the clubs"?
You
and
have
shit
to
like
understand the meaning of it, right? You walk in a club, that's a song that's going to turn the women up. That's a song that, like, if you drunk, you're really going to fucking enjoy that song. We're not talking about like putting it up against a thing, you know what I mean, or putting it up against. Like, I'm not doing CLB Donda. I'm doing the situation of me and Amin, you and Sean out. We walk in and the DJ happens to drop that record. People are going to fucking lose it because it's simple and it has a dance now with it. They do the, and then and it's so fucking easy and catchy that you're just like, too sexy. And the right amount of liquor in you, bro, you really gonna be thinking you sexy.
I was out last night. They played it, and people was vibing to it for sure.
Nah, it's the shit, bro.
Hey, Sean, you stay outside, bro.
Oh yeah, he outside.
You stay out. You really putting that Johnson & Johnson to work, my man, or Pfizer, whatever.
Wait, don't ever put that Johnson & Johnson on my head, bro.
That
Pfizer game.
The one shot.
No one shot for me. Hey man, listen, in Chicago, it's a lot to do.
approved game.
It's a lot to do in Chicago, so I try to get outside. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he had to double down on Chicago. You know he wasn't about to let that shit slide. I'm sure niggas hyped him up like how Jerv Kappa homies be doing him. You gonna let that nigga talk about the shot like that? You better hold it down, nigga. Bitch ass. I never liked you on ESPN.
I had a nigga hit me up one day and was like, "Yo, I need to speak to your dean." And I was like, "For what?" He said, "Yo, you be letting Amin get off a little too much on this campus shit. I need to speak to your dean."
Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy that nigga said, "Let me speak to your dean like he your dad."
I said, funny. Wow. I gave him my dean number. It's all good.
That's a sick answer. No. Amin getting this nigga disciplined behind closed doors.
Jerv, next time give him my number. Come do some shit about it, nigga.
No, I'm not.
Do some shit. Let me slide too much. All right, do something. We'll fucking come toward your cane over
I'll tell you this, Amin. I'll tell you this. You happen to be at any party and the Noops is in the building and that and that Way Too Sexy come on, you gonna hate us even more, bro.
No, niggas hit me in the motherfucking shoulder so hard.
They're gonna be wild.
Yeah, I promise you this. I promise you. Literally, as we're recording this right now, there's about five different locations with Noops in it right now, practicing a stroll to that shit right the fuck.
Oh God, they throwing the diamond up.
all day. No, we're not doing all that, man. We're not doing all that. See, you went too far. That's that AK shit, yo. We're not doing all that. We're not doing that. Come on.
You know who Uzi should have been on that song?
Now he was built.
Trying to get that diamond back.
Let me tell you something. Thugger in the
That's his
video
song.
It looked like the most uncomfortable that nigga's ever been in his life.
He didn't want to be there.
No, absolutely. Well, it's not even didn't want to be there. It's just like a fucking deer in the headlights. Like, oh shit, these niggas are being.
Well, he had regular clothes on. He's not used to doing that.
You sick, man. Don't be talking about Slat like that.
I'm just saying, bro. He look. Go back to the video when he had the wings on. Oh, yeah. He was in his vibe when he had that regular suit on. He was looking like
bro.
He never was comfortable.
He never looked comfortable. He looked like, oh shit.
He's just doing that. He's doing that solid because he like fuck it, like Drake, my nigga, or whatever.
His verse will
let this shit
his
slide.
Verse will be like Uzi verse. What's the Jones trade that that time B and I didn't realize Uzi was on the fucking track. His verse is that verse. Yeah, you'll never hear Thug's verse in the club.
Nah,
I'm not saying this trash.
You right. No, you know what? You right because the DJ gonna cut it right. It's too far.
Right after Future.
Yeah. But if you're actually listening to it, it's definitely a Thug or Future song.
Yeah, we might only hear Future's verse. Honestly, you know how they be in the clubs and shit.
Right. Because Drake, he ain't had the hardest verse on there. But I don't think it's such a memeable song. Like he know what he doing strategically.
For sure. That's the whole reason he put it out.
That's the algorithm song, man.
Yeah. It's one of those TikTok joints that's gonna go monster on or some shit.
I was surprised that they talked Thug to do that. Like talked him in that whole shit. They talked Future, Thug. I mean, if you can get someone to talk.
It's Drake, bro.
Drake. That's what I'm saying. Drake goes
right now.
Right.
It's almost surprised, nigga. If that nigga call. I'm still tripping off the Kyle Lowry story. The nigga said, "Hey, if y'all win this game, y'all can have these cars. Like y'all can use them." He like, nigga, and it's shocking to me that NBA players don't have the cars that this nigga has. Right? He says the nigga they won the game. They ended up winning the game. It was the Ghost and another car outside waiting on him and DeMar. Niggas got the chance to. He said, nigga, he thinking they only gonna have it for a night. They had that nigga car for like 2.5 weeks. He said he felt uncomfortable because. He ain't had insurance like to cover it. I'm like, Kyle Lowry, you making 30 million? But I'm like, you must be fiscal, nigga. You worried about insurance and shit and looking like I don't want to fuck this man car up. But he said, nigga, you can come get your car now. Like, bro, I don't even feel comfortable driving the shit. Nigga said he forgot about it. Like, oh, I'll pick it up. I'll get it.
I never heard that story. I didn't know that story.
Yeah, it was on one of them little meme accounts. The nigga was telling him like on a podcast or some shit. But it was one of them joints.
But yeah, you're right. I mean, he was never cozy.
So you brought it up. What do you think about this album? Did you get a chance to listen to CLB?
I did, man. It's all right. Like
I think it's okay. You know what I mean? At best. All the shit that then came out is okay. At best.
I mean,
even Donda, I'm not mad at Donda. It's okay. No, it was like I understand. But I'm just saying, for niggas to do a versus, these are two different type of albums.
Oh my god!
One is a compilation, and one is just I don't know what the fuck CLB is because I thought it was gonna be all R&B, and
no, he rapping a lot more than I thought about Jerv.
I think he's just kind of a OD to like, hey, like this is me. I'm the nigga that my friends are the niggas that rap about this other shit. Now I'm gonna rap about women and other things. And we had an interesting conversation because I seen Trae Young talk about Drake has passed Jay-Z. And I brought it
what did Trae say? Because he got flamed on the internet.
Well, he said, is it safe to say, basically, you know, has Drake passed Jay-Z? And I'm like, no. So it's niggas in my group chat, I won't say any names, but these niggas said, yes, agreeable. And I'm like, no. So I call a homie up. He's a rapper. And nigga said, nah, I respect Drake, but the nigga ain't, you know, when we think about rap, we think about bars, right? Yes. And he can bar up. But when you add that he can sing and he's his own feature, he's separated from this. He's basically he's an artist. He's an artist, nigga. He's not a rapper anymore. You know what I mean? You look at how like basketball player. Oh, I'm a point guard. No, nigga, I'm a basketball player because I can do more things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a positionless game for Drake. So I don't think that he could be in the same the same tier as a Styles P or a Pusha or niggas that really bar up. You know what I'm saying? Because he can rap, but if you threw the nigga,
he can rap his ass off.
He can't rap when he fucking past the freestyle. He can't rap when he has, you know, like I'm being honest, nigga.
No, I mean, cause I literally just had this debate because I was, you know, I saw that
songwriter.
Whoa, song performer,
songwriter in general, bro.
Oh, I thought he didn't write his own stuff. I thought we uncovered that with Meek Mill.
Come on, bro, we corny now. Everybody has reference tracks. Everybody. Everybody.
I hear you.
But I'm just saying, go read the credits, nigga. It's niggas.
No, I mean,
John can tell you, nigga, he gonna get a writing credit if you say move this around and then put that there. I sounds harder. Or if you say I like this song, he gonna give you it's gonna say John Gervais credited.
I mean, that'd be love because then Haven would be eating for
like
you.
I'm A&R the project right now, and I'm sending beats to a specific artist right now, and I'm going to get credit for it on these tracks.
That's love.
So are you saying
Trey wrote his whole shit, man? Trey wrote the whole album.
I'm definitely going to say that shit.
Hey, no, but if it's trash, it's on me, low key. So
shit,
I'm hoping everybody fucking with my ear. You know what I'm saying? What I'm choosing.
Send it to me first, bro. I got you.
Okay.
We talked about that shit's tough.
I have an eclectic ear.
Yeah, I was in Chicago when I did it. So
yeah, that shit was tough. So Trey, you saying that since he sings and raps that you can't put him in the same slot.
He's in the same line as like He's in the same line as like Kanye. As far as niggas is like, they're like my nigga. This album could have been trash and it still would have had 625,000 streams first week.
Easy,
because he's reached that part where he has a cult following. And he has the eyes of the people. And until the people fully boot turn on him.
Well, they're never going to fully turn on him.
Like,
you know
I mean, like, because he also
they will. We haven't gotten artists that just really kind of there. You know what I mean? Jay-Z just at this point, he's MJ as the Wizards. Like he gave a dope track, but it was just to take shots at Dame. Like, all right, I feel like hollering at Dame.
The thing that Drake has that I feel like a lot, maybe not all, but a lot of other rappers don't have, is he has a very good respect for the business side. So like he's always going to make execs from like partners and shit feel nice.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, he's so professional, because he's not gonna do the rapper shit of showing up 3 hours late, smelling like fucking weed or whatever, and like fucking high as shit or whatever.
He's actually the cleanest rapper when you think. About it.
He's squeaky clean, and so like
he can get.
I'll give you an example. You open up Spotify last week, and like before I could even do it, I wanted to listen to the podcast or whatever. Spotify, oh, you want to listen to that new Drake? Like, oh, like, but. You know, that's what happens when you have good like business relationships. You get that shit. So Trey's right. There's no universe where this nigga is gonna like bomb. Yeah, because almost out on default, you're gonna get default. It's like remember when Apple struck that deal with U2 and then
they
like
forced it on niggas' phones.
And we just had the fucking U2 album on our fucking phones. Like it's like that. It's like you can't not do numbers or Jay-Z when he went platinum because it was just preloaded on the Samsung.
That shit.
Yeah, it's just like, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
what's 444?
Like once you reach that global.
No, Magna Carta.
Like it was Magna Carta. But because niggas is weird. Niggas is actually buying Samsungs just to get the album. That shit was wild to me. I was like, you niggas is weird. Just go download the shit. At the time, you could still download music, but. The nigga's such an icon now where it's like the nigga globally known, you know what I mean? His features, niggas gonna check for it, whether it's good or not. Like he's earned that. And like, again, he's gonna shatter all the numbers because he's basically,
he figured it out.
He can make, a lot of rappers can't make songs for women. The execs, the A&Rs that say, hey, I need you to make a radio song. Some niggas gonna be like, hell nah. This is my brand. Like I rap about coke and I'm gonna stick to it. Other niggas is like, all right, I'll give you one. So we get the KISS me. It's cool, but it's like, do you really want to hear about Jada talking?
Nah.
But he's the nigga that's comfortable with it. Like, oh, I don't gotta ask Drake. He's gonna give us 3 of those anyway, because he's a rapper that fucking sings.
I also still think he's putting out good enough music to where it's not like he's just putting out ass. And
Nah. This shit was good. Scorpion is the one that they hate.
Yeah.
And I think Scorpion was cool. It wasn't trash, but it was like, all right.
What was
whatever.
on Scorpion?
Because if the music is bad enough, yeah, they'll stream it and then
Where's
they'll be
LeBron,
on your
bro?
ass about, you know what I'm saying?
He's LeBron. Like Jay-Z's Jordan. Drake's LeBron.
Man.
He's going to get all the little, the shit. He's going to stick around. But I also like that Drake is a student of the game and he marries the generations. Like the nigga dug up Project Pat, nigga. Like,
yeah, for real.
How the fuck you get Project Pat? And then you put 21 on the song and you're like,
it had 21.
Okay, I got the old niggas happy because Project Pat on it. And then you got the Gen Z niggas for 21. And then niggas might not like me, but I did this.
Yo, Trey, there was a spot here in Phoenix. I think it was last Sunday or whatever. Tell me why them niggas like they do like because they call it brunchish. It's like the black brunch. And the niggas had Project Pat performing live. And I was just like,
I love to be there, bro.
Hold on, man. I'm not spending no money to fucking
How much was it? $20?
Whatever it was, doesn't matter. What matters is they were charging people money.
Bro, what?
I fuck with Project Pat in live to watch him live while I'm trying to have brunch.
While I'm trying to eat, while I'm trying to drink a mimosa and scarf down a fucking Belgian waffle. I'll be in there, motherfucker.
That shit sound fun as fuck. Yeah. What? Next time, send that invite this way. I mean, we'll go. You ain't gotta pull up. That shit would have been hard.
That's just the meter broke. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yo, we lose a recipe. I was mad that nigga was trending too, because niggas didn't know.
I was shocked.
Who Project Pat was. We losing recipes.
Yeah, bro. I was like, "What do you mean y'all don't know who Project Pat was?" I was shocked by.
No, I mean that's one of those ones. Like, I don't expect most people to know what Project Pat is.
Not this generation. When's the last time you put something out?
Not this generation. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying any of them. Like even like fucking like think about like a song like "Who Run It," which was at one time was like everywhere all the fucking time. I bet y'all play that shit now for a bunch of 20-somethings. Like, what is this?
Yeah, I guess, bro. If Project Pat and 3-6 would have came out today, they would be massive.
Oh yeah,
I mean
huge.
Especially with all, I'm not glorifying it, but especially with majority, in my opinion, majority of these young artists rapping about literally what 3-6 and Project Pat and them was rapping about, all that screw music, all that shit. Yeah, like I didn't know shit about that. I mean, Philly, we claim to be the home, the originators of fucking syrup or whatever. Like I'm not here to argue it or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's for Beans and all them to argue that shit. J Street, all that. But I know that for me, the first time I heard about that shit was them. But I didn't know what they were talking about. I mean, I can put 2 and 2 together and understand it. But the beats were crazy. But if that shit came out now, please, them dudes they would fucking be breaking all types of fucking records.
Yes, records, bro. They would be massive, dog. That shit was crazy,
man. Shout out to fucking goddamn from Eastbound and Down. I'm getting fucked up. Yeah, I'm getting fucked. I'm talking makers, maca, cranberry vodka. Oh man, that shit right now would fucking go hard, man.
And niggas would probably get some stake in the company for saying that shit. Nigga be here.
If them boys want beef, you could go with it.
Yeah, bro, that shit, man. Yeah, 3-6 was so tough. Juicy J, they were different, bro.
I mean,
this is a 3-6 Mafia Appreciation Day.
Yeah, facts.
Here we go.
Let's be real though, right? Like this Drake, because Wiz basically, and there's no disrespect, but Wiz basically gave life to Juicy J, right? Like he brought him back.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm Project
basically
Pat,
like Snoop and Charlie
I
Wilson.
would drop something. I dropped something about Project Pat. Like, fuck it, let's see what happens.
He got some shit.
It worked for Juicy
Just
J.
put some shit out. He just put some shit out too long ago.
He needs better marketing because I didn't know about it till you just told me.
I mean, because you definitely not. First of all, as
But I fuck with Project Pat, bro. I would listen to Project Pat.
You ain't checking for a lot of niggas no more, bro. I know you not.
But I would check for Project Pat. I fuck with Project Pat heavy.
Okay,
heavy.
I hear you.
Come on, don't flag me like that. No, the mean flag me. Like, yo, come on.
I'm just saying, nigga, you're not gonna press play on a fucking Project Pat album in 2021. We're not gonna give it.
I think you're shortchanging. I would press play on Project Pat. I wouldn't press play on a lot of other niggas because I got history with Project Pat. That sounds crazy, but I got history listening to his music and shit.
It's very crazy.
Yo, to go back to CLB, I thought it was corny that 21 Savage started rapping like Project. I thought he should have just.
Nah, that's a respect. That's a homage, bro.
Yeah, but getting him on the track was homage enough. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like Omar Epps. Talking to fucking Kanan. You and your mom, we got history.
We got history. That was funny too. But overall, I think it's an okay album, Sean.
Yeah,
it's
I
cool.
agree. It's okay.
I got a few tracks that I go to, and yeah, I mean the J verse.
Yo, that 7 a.m. joint is crazy, man.
Yeah, he was rapping. He was rapping his ass off. Yeah.
No friends in the industry.
That's the Drake I like though. That's Drake. That's the Drake.
That's honestly that's the song when I was listening, like, oh, Jerv is gonna love this one because he's rapping on this one.
Anything with a timestamp on it, it's crazy.
I hear you.
Drake with no hook is crazy.
I hear you.
Yeah. Like so that song is supposed to be the one where he's like shitting on Kanye, right? Because Kanye posted his address.
Yeah.
So the nigga was like, yeah, fucking come holler at me right in my neighborhood. The name of the neighborhood, I guess, is Bridle Path or some shit like that.
Come see me.
Can I say something about that real quick? Sure. I got a problem with
y'all think it's fake, by the way?
I'm a civilian, right? Civilian. I'm not tough. I'm a dad. I'm washed. I don't want no problems. Don't pull up on me. I want peace in the Middle East.
Why you about to say whatever you about to say?
I got a problem when non-tough people talk like they tough. I don't like that shit. I've never liked that shit.
Who's not tough? You talking about Drake?
I mean, to me.
I mean,
it could be the light skin aspect. I mean,
hey, the nigga been lifting weights, bro. He lifting weight, bro. He might.
I'm gonna tell you this, Jerv. He may not be a tough guy. Hold on, Jerv. He might not be a tough guy, but guess what? Between him and Kanye, I'm picking Drake.
He's the tougher of the two. Yes.
He will fuck that nigga up. He will fuck that.
Well, that's my point.
I just tell niggas go in the room, close the door, let them however they fucking get it, bro. Just get it out real quick, man, because this shit is pissing me off.
The thing is, the Kim Kardashian shit is kind of hanging in the balance. Like, did Drake smack or not? Like, I think that's the big.
I don't care about grown men business like that. So
no, but I'm saying, like, that's what's fueling the whole shit. I think, like, that's the big.
I mean, you are nigga tagging your shorty.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think that's the whole. That's the elephant in the whole beef. Like, did you fuck my bitch or not? That's the question.
No, just don't.
No disrespect.
I think we're the ones questioning if he fucked or not.
Hold on.
Kanye knows if he did or if he didn't. That's a fact if he did or if he didn't.
No disrespect. Grown people do what grown people want to do. As long as it's consensual, I support it. But hasn't everybody fucked this bitch?
Yeah, I mean,
like, nigga, if you want to start beefs according to, like, I'm just saying, if you want to start beef according to who's fucked Kim Kardashian, nigga, it's a long line.
I got a long
line.
Man.
You're gonna have, like,
he's always been sensitive about Kim, though.
Hey, man.
He made the diss verse about what's the ball the play for the Nets. Then he said I can get hold to trade you from the team or some shit like
Chris Humphries.
Yeah, Chris Humphries.
Yeah, man. I'm dude with the red. I'm off ball, yo. Like I legit never have to hear from him ever again.
Oh,
like
easily.
Fucking whatever his name is now.
Red Hat.
Yeah, whatever. Like I don't have listen, I shout out to you doing a tribute album to your mom. Hey, listen, I get it. I understand that. That's dope, bro. Like
I like how all the niggas is mad when the nigga asks niggas not to cuss and they still cuss and didn't make the album. So it's even more funny, like really thinking about how niggas is hot. You know what I'm saying? Like Chris Brown, hot. He was confessing on this.
I mean, I wasted my time. I gave you a verse.
That nigga said you get all the perks when you off perks. I said, oh, what you doing, bro? That should have been on the album. He was confessing, but he cussed.
3 Stacks should have been on the album.
He cussed. Nigga was serious about the edit. Everybody sent over their verse, but I do think that
bleep it, bro. Blank it out.
He ain't doing no edits. Listen. Make the album how you want to make it. I still think the nigga's an amazing producer, but his rhymes is lazy as hell, and he fucked that shit up. Like Donda would have been great if he just said, "Here, take each rapper got to keep those shits." Like I would enjoy Donda more if they removed Kanye's verses.
Yo, I'm still laughing at that fucking.
And every beat didn't sound the
That's
same.
interesting. And just let him produce it.
He's going to jail tonight. Niggas is going to the house.
Yo, speaking of going to jail, fucking Power, man. Oh my God.
Power gave me anxiety this week. Yeah, I don't like people getting caught up.
These fake sex scenes were trash too. I need the real sex scenes, bro. Like I don't sign my bad. I don't sign up to watch Power to see the fucking the ABC NBC primetime 8 p.m. sex scene.
You need that Showtime. I need cable shit.
Come on, bro.
With the hands on the titties.
Come, that's not Power. That's not Power. Rock getting, whatever. This sounds crazy. But I look forward. Yes, I look forward. I get bummed when I see that there's no end in the beginning when they putting up all the stuff you can expect this episode. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, all right. I guess I'm just not going to see my Power today, I guess. You know what I mean?
Dog. Someone asked in the chat who had old girl dying. That was me, but somebody else had her hooked on crack. So it was like, it was like both.
Yeah.
It was both predictions in one, right? Like so
now Jukebox gonna go snitch on the whole organization because of the bad blue tops.
Yeah, because of the blue.
Wait, so can I ask y'all this? I mean, I don't expect y'all to know the answer to this because
I know the answer. I know the answer.
But
I know the answer.
So like little white kids are just doing crack inside their parents' bedroom. Like that's
okay. So Jerv, like I said, I know the answer. I knew the answer before I even knew the question. The answer is Power. It's Power, man.
Okay. Power. My bad. I'm like, because I'm like, there's no way this little girl's about to just fire up some crack in her room. like, yo, dog, like, I don't even want to, like, I wouldn't even want to smoke weed because I know weed going to get
but this is the
I gotta think crack has a stench.
This is the thing, though. This is the thing. She got put on when the producer put it in the shit. She felt great. You feel me? So I think she was trying to experience that again. You feel me? That euphoria shit.
She should have did that shit at the party, not in her.
Her and the nigga would have died regardless.
He probably should have died. He was gonna die anyway. If it wasn't literally, he was gonna die figuratively when she left him at the fucking party for a chick. He's about to be dead anyway.
So his mental would have been crushed. It was over with.
Yeah.
Hey, now the crack about to lead back to Jukebox, or Jukebox gonna be mad at Kanan. She, you know what I mean? She ain't fucking with him.
Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna cause some sort of
riff.
You know what's funny? So I thought I was like, yo, is this what makes her decide she wants to be a?
Yeah, bro, she gonna be anti. It's so funny because her heart go cold now that she lost her girl. Like it's about to go left because Kanan gonna be like
icebox where her heart.
Then Rock gonna find out about the bad supply. Like, it's about to be a lot of mess, but it was so crazy because
how many more episodes is left?
We're on 7, so I'm assuming 3.
7. I say probably like 2 or 3.
Yeah, 2.
They gotta get us right. Yeah, it's definitely not 8 because they didn't hit us with the season finale coming up.
Only
9
2
doesn't make sense.
Episodes. That's how they do when it's close to the end.
Yeah.
But the other thing I had a problem with was the nigga walking into the fucking cookhouse telling niggas how to do. And nigga said, I'm not going to take orders from a high school kid. And then he says, yo, the Van Wick, all that shit was my idea. And nigga just took his word for it. I'm like, all right, nigga,
bro,
I'm still not like.
Yeah.
Even if they did give him credit for that, here you go. I could be a shoe designer. I could tell you, yo, you need to put it in this store. I mean, I can work for the shoe company, tell you to put it in this store. That store is going to move. That doesn't mean I know how to cook up a shoe from scratch.
That nigga said, let me cook up though. Nigga had niggas out there gone, beamed up to Scotty to the upper room. Niggas took that hit like that nigga said, "Ooh, he got that good shit." Nigga, that nigga was gone.
Straight up.
Oh, that shit was hilarious, dog.
That's what they looking for, though. They looking for that.
Nah, niggas ain't trying to die, bro.
No, they just like trying to push it to the limit, though.
Chasing the high, but no, that shit right there, nigga high five Jesus and never came down.
Yeah,
that shit was crazy. I said, damn. And then I like how you try to push this boy, like, you need to stop rapping about this shit. Nigga freestyle for him. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, man, but
it was a very powerful episode, though.
The nigga very, very much Bobby Schmurdered his boy.
Yo, young John was there too.
Oh, no, she said she heard the song.
She said she heard the song in general. It's because now Famous is taking up. Remember they was at the boxing match and the nigga was like, "Streets Famous body." Yeah, Famous shit is starting to take off. Like
the streets need a body.
But yeah, no, that shit was crazy though, because I was looking like, you know, like so many. The nigga said I like Hall and Oates.
I was like, yo, that was the most dumb shit ever.
I'm telling my secrets. Like, was that supposed to be cute?
I won't keep any secrets from you anymore.
It's like
that shit was funny. Nigga,
Hall of Oates is fire. Nigga, don't act like you know, nigga. Shit hard. And Sarah Smile, hard.
Yo, I won't lie. As soon as he said Sarah Smile, all I could think of was Tom from the Boondocks.
Sarah Smile.
And then like his wife all fucking embarrassed and Usher sing that shit and the whole fucking restaurant gives him a fucking standing ovation.
Yeah.
Yo, that episode of Boondocks that might be my favorite.
Classic TV that can't be repeated.
Oh my god! Like,
I was gonna say two things. Oh, go ahead, my fault.
Something I've got to do. See, birthdays, bird. It's under my heart.
When the car hunk, move out of the way. He has to move.
If we go our separate ways. Yo, man, that shit was too good, man. Yeah, go ahead, Jerv.
Two things about that scene that bothered me, but again, I know the answer is power. So you're the boss, right? Rock's the boss. You're in the middle of a war. Why would you tell the tale on you, right? Take your kid home, and you're now naked out here in the streets. I thought you were about to get shot,
bro. Niggas ain't going. They ain't coming to Central Park West.
Yeah, man.
Okay,
that was a
fair.
Come on, Jerv. Jerv. It's New York City, bro. Niggas, I get it, but niggas not about to come all the way out their territory to bring the bit. You been in Central Park West, nigga.
Let me just say this, Trey. I haven't been in Jamaica, Queens, and had to fucking go meet some people in the city. Yo, even without a drug war going on, I'm not going there, man.
I'm going.
It's so far, bro. It is such a fucking trek. Like they're coming back. I'll just wait for them when they get
back. Wait, bro, because it's gonna be tired by the time you even get there.
Oh my god,
that shit beat you down, nigga. I hate coming from Brooklyn to Harlem, nigga. I'd be like, nah. You live in Harlem? Nah. I ain't doing it today. So I can imagine being safe in Central Park West, my nigga. At that time, too.
That's my naiveness of not knowing the distance. So that's on me. That wasn't power. That's on me.
That shit is far, bro. That
shit's a mission.
But
that's why
they definitely teased it for us.
Jerv, that's why LA is so dangerous, man, because niggas are used to traveling long distances and waiting a while. Like imagine having to sit in a car for 45 minutes just to kill somebody. Like, oh my god.
Yeah,
in traffic and shit.
Hey, we got the most patience. Niggas is really that motherfucker right there. He just finished his gym session. 2 hours, 30 minutes. That nigga done been there from 9 a.m. to 11:30. Nigga done came out. They ain't shoot him after he finished boxing. Damn, nigga. That's dedication to the kill, nigga.
For real. But also there's desensitization to fucking traffic and long distances. Motherfuckers are driving an hour and a half anyway. So it's not a big deal. All right. So old girl is dead. All right. So who's next to die? I think Famous is gonna get shot, man. Famous gotta die, right?
I still think
Who
it's
else?
the one that dropped. I still think it's what you call it.
Lou definitely
Lou.
gonna get capped.
Yeah,
he had his sex scene, which
Yeah.
I said whenever it happened, he's got to go.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just typical power. And then,
By the way,
he
Lou, how do you miss a nigga
slipping
eating
now.
pussy? How's that? Oh, well, power. That's how. But
See,
still.
I mean,
Why did he come in with an automatic
No,
weapon?
but here's
Why
the
that's
thing,
not
though.
a regular gun?
I mean, here's the thing. I will say this: shooting the ooh-wop. Can we pause it over?
Yes, sir.
And we're black.
We're black. All right. So,
Who died?
yeah. Who dies? Lou is on
Lou.
the list.
Lou's out.
Rock is obviously on the list, unless you're gonna come back for season 2, and we're just gonna
I
keep
think
doing
she
this.
lives. I think Marv is gonna be her strongest muscle, even though he's an idiot. The brother.
Which called dies? The dude. I mean, not he's instant. He's not. He doesn't matter. The Poppy store owner. The guy.
Oh yeah, the Colombian.
They're gonna do a typical power scene. They're gonna cut the nigga up. They gonna clean him, body. Lou and them probably gonna do some shit to the nigga. Marv.
No, it's gonna be Rock and the wife, because they want to make women empowerment a thing. Hey, I chose you. And you know what? I chose you because you're a woman. And I'm like, all right, okay, we get it.
Hey, it was ahead of their time on that one.
I'm just saying.
They forced that one.
I always say, like, because that's the thing. It's like they force it. They never let that shit just naturally happen. It's got to be like, it's because we're women and we stick together.
I think it stuck out when we seen that she was abused. Something was gonna happen to the nigga.
You mean that stuck out? What you mean, like every time she shows up fucked up, like not even like?
But I already look at it like Rock checking her out, like, oh, we gonna handle this nigga eventually, and he already a tough nigga to deal with. He like, I need more money.
That nigga's
now do Power Part 2. She become the plug for Kanan after the mom died, after Rock died. So like when they get the spinoff, I think that because the cousin gonna be the connect, he gonna need to meet the connect after and be that nigga.
Rock gotta meet her grandchild first, though. She gotta meet her grandchild. She can't die before her grandchild was born.
Well, I know that. I'm just talking about in general, like
the storyline. Yeah.
All right, let's wrap this shit up with some Oz talk. Oh man,
I was gonna say we're gonna do Rick James.
Yeah, we not doing Rick.
Oh fuck, man! I didn't even watch that shit.
Oh, it's all
Look at this nigga right here.
I kept trying to remember, like, what the fuck was I supposed to watch?
Hey, he the nigga.
That's your suggestion.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
it's literally the TV went off, but it was.
I was
good.
watching it this morning. Yeah, it was good.
I fucked with it.
My bad.
Yeah,
you guys want? If you guys
thanks to me. Thanks.
I can. I mean, yeah, like I
will mention this part though. The nigga was so mad at rappers. The nigga was in the car in LA and heard MC Hammer. He heard MC Hammer he like, oh, that's love. They playing my song on the radio. And then the nigga said, can't touch this. Can't touch that. Nigga said, what? Oh, called his lawyer. He's like, no, I want to sue this motherfucker. Like, right? Like, I told y'all, don't let no rappers touch my shit. They said, you gonna be making how much? Oh yeah, go ahead. That's fine.
Yeah, run with that. Go ahead.
And he had beef with MTV. I didn't know that. He's the reason why Michael Jackson and them got on MTV.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know a lot of this
He was literally like, y'all niggas won't play Super Freak.
That nigga's a genius, man.
Yeah.
That nigga was truly a musical genius, but
yeah,
again,
that shit.
I don't have any details.
And nigga said, you need to get off the white girl. And nigga said that nigga was spending $7 to $8 grand nigga on coke a week.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. I didn't realize that Motown was writing all of their artist stuff. Like it was like a factory.
Oh yeah, man. You gotta go back.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Factory, nigga.
Sean, you gotta go back to listen to the episode we had with Naima. Like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I think it was just around 2 years ago. And it was about like the story of Motown, because they had a Showtime documentary on Motown and like how that shit happened and everything. And it's fucking insane because these niggas were taping everything. So like in that documentary, we have the audition tape for fucking the Jackson 5. Legit. Like this is the the Jacksons. They're from Gary, Indiana. And motherfuckers are singing and dancing in Barry Gordy office and shit. Like it's one of the craziest documentaries I've ever seen because of all the archival footage they have of like just shit that you never thought would happen. They had tapes of the niggas trying to discuss what was this? It was My Girl.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, and like literally the audio tapes of like the boardroom where they're like they all voting on it, and one person say, "Yeah, I think it's a hit," and another guy, "I don't think it's a hit at all. I think it's derivative." I think like the niggas is shitting on My Girl. I'm like, oh man,
That's
this shit is crazy. Yeah, man. So it's a great, like, it's on Showtime if you want to check it out. It's called Hitsville, I think. And it's like it explains the whole factory system, how Berry Gordy came from when he was working at Ford, and that's how he like got the idea, like, oh, we're gonna do it like a car factory, like auto manufacturing,
like assembly line type shit.
Yep.
Yeah, that was interesting. I didn't know that. And then Rick, yeah, you got to watch it. I mean, you'll like it. That shit was good.
That nigga Rick was pinning shit up. He had bars.
Oh yeah.
Bars, nigga. They talked about. I wish they would have had Eddie Murphy on there, man. But they showed it when he talked about when he got cool. He said he looked up to him like a mentor and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I forgot that nigga was from Buffalo.
Yeah.
That's,
that was
they had Conway in there.
Too. Yeah, I was gonna say having Conway on that was dope.
I'm like, yo, he getting Conway takes. I'm like, oh, he famous. He famous. They got the nigga talking on there.
Yeah, they got him in the back. They got him in the back seat.
Rari. She started that shit off with the white Rari. I said, oh, they getting money. He came in there, pulled the Rari.
Yeah, she did. Crazy shots from the crib and shit. Crib was looking crazy. Yeah, it was solid.
Oh, the wildest shit though, me. This nigga said his band member was having sex with this woman. They said that nigga would come in with the camera and be recording niggas having sex, right? Nigga said this woman was on top of me, and she was like, you know, having sex, and the nigga Rick James took off his belt and started whooping her while he was having sex. And he said, nigga, the only way he knew, because she was screaming, right, that the belt hit him. He was like, hey, nigga. But they were saying like he really wasn't a freak. Like he would like to watch other people. He didn't like to be touched type shit. Only time he really would be in his element was when he was high. You feel me? But like he was selling sex, but he was selling from everybody else's shit. That nigga was getting his inspiration from like throwing crazy ass parties. They was getting it off though.
A hell of a drug.
Yeah.
They were getting it off. It was a really interesting doc. He was just a wild dude, interesting dude.
I fuck with Rick, man.
Yeah.
His name ain't even Rick.
That's the other story.
That's another thing.
That's a whole other story.
Fuck Rick James.
It's James something, right?
Yeah, it's James something. That shit is funny.
Shout out to him for fucking just changing his name though.
Yeah, that's baller. Just even think like that. Like
he did it. Yeah. He did it because of the whole draft thing. He was on the run.
That nigga was on a run in Canada, nigga.
He's on the run in Canada.
And when nigga went AWOL and hung out in Canada, and almost thought white people was different in Canada. Yeah. Niggas thought him a nigga too. Oh, nigga.
He said they were cooler though. They was nicer though. They still called him nigga, but they was nicer.
Nigga called him nigga with the hard O. We go.
Yeah, no, it was good. Fuck
all right, man. Oz,
check it out. Yeah, Oz, man. We finally got the riot. We finally got that. I told y'all, man. I've been building all season long. They did a very power thing by having my man Avon Barksdale get on the job and then leave for 3 weeks and then give Kareem Saeed a gun. Still not clear on that. Maybe I fell asleep during that part, but
I rewatched that scene over and over again, right? I'm like, how did he never even puts his hand inside of the washing machine. I have no idea how that gun got in there. I mean, I know he put it there.
TV magic.
But he doesn't. That shit's crazy.
Production.
Yeah, but I'm excited because season 2 is when they crack down on these niggas and shit, man. Fucking love Oz, man. I forgot. Beecher going crazy.
Fucking Beecher, dog.
He fucking whoop Challenger ass and then shat on him. I forgot all about that, man.
The character development is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. How they grow these characters, like you be rooting for niggas, like
bro, exactly.
This nigga getting tough, or this nigga about to die.
They lay it out really well.
My man Challenger up for parole, started walking around with his shirt tucked in and shit. I love that shit, man. But the craziest thing is Husseini, when they kick him out, and motherfuckers all turn their back on him. Like I seen that shit happen in real life, man, with a certain NBA team, an NBA team that's run by someone they call the Godfather. There's enough hints for that, but there's a dude that like had fucked up, and when he left the organization, so this nigga came around at summer league, and I was talking to these dudes, and they literally did that shit. They literally turned their back on him, and I was just like, that's a little extreme. Like you could just say, yeah, whatever, nigga, like keep it moving. I'm like, nah, man, I don't know who's watching. Like that's how they were. They can't even like they want to make it sure if someone all the way on the other side of the arena, they could look and see, yeah, them niggas wasn't fucking with him. Like on mute, I know that they're not fucking with him. So.
Hey, that's that's sick, man. I'll sock that nigga in the back of your. Turn your back on me, I'm gonna sock you so fucking hard in the back of your head, nigga.
Was the person on their way to talk to him and they turned, or they just turned?
He walked up to them, say what's up, and they were like.
That's fucking funny.
That's crazy.
I slap the shit out of somebody if I go up to talk to you. You turn your back on me on some.
Like
dog.
3 or 4 dudes, man. Like it wasn't even like.
Just give me the head nod. Like keep it moving, bro.
Yo, let me tell you a little quick story. I'm in Vegas. I'm at XS. My buddy is a manager for some DJs, so we had a dope table. It's the summer league. This is way back in the day when the Bulls had just drafted this dude, and it's Doug McDermott. I see McDermott in the section. He was like running with the USA team and shit. He thought he was dope shit. I had a Bulls hat on. I go up, he's like the table next to me. I go up to him. I'm like, yo, Doug, you know what I'm saying? Good luck in Chicago. Looking forward to seeing you hoop, whatever. He looked me dead in the face, bro, and turned his back to me. G. I never fucked with that motherfucker ever again. He thought he was the best.
You're my dick.
Bro, he thought he was the best hooper. I couldn't believe it, bro. I just tried to show love. Like he wasn't even like that.
Bro,
and he turned his back to me, bro. I'm like, yo.
He hit you with the I don't take pictures of niggas.
Doug McDermott, bro. I was like, and it wasn't like I ran up to him, like jumped over the rope.
Yeah,
he was the table next to me. I was just like, we were right next to each other. I'm like, yo, Doug, good luck this year. I'm from Chicago, big Bulls fan. He looked me dead in the face, bro. Turned around, turned his back.
How many? What you want? Some Harrows? What you want? A mile or something?
How many more athletes you talking to after that? You never say nothing to nobody else now?
No, I always say what's up to motherfuckers. I always show love.
Obviously, I'll be, fuck you, nigga.
Bro, I'll never forget that shit, bro. He was Michael Jordan or some shit. He turned his back to me like he was in the league for years, had an MVP. That motherfucker was whack, bro. I fucking hate
it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild that Doug McDermott out of fucking Creighton.
He big time me. Doug McDermott
drafted like 18th overall or some shit like that. That this nigga has the audacity.
Yo, that's how I felt too. I was like, I felt dumb as fuck. Like I shouldn't even say shit to your weak ass anyway. Like I was feeling stupid as fuck.
That's so
Doug's getting money though. He's still fooling.
Sick ass story.
Hold on, shit. Like I don't even think he was 18th. What fucking Doug McDermott? Where were you drafted? He was a lottery pick. Oh, he was a lottery pick. I forgot about that.
No, he lotto.
No, he was gassed. He was gassed up. He used to kill motherfuckers in college. He was putting motherfuckers in the post, everything.
Oh, him and Harrison Barnes, Iowa's great.
Yeah, bro. He was going crazy.
That's funny, dog.
But yeah, fuck Doug McDermott.
That's a sick heel turn.
The name of the
That's the name of the show. Fuck
Yo, that's gonna be so funny, but niggas like, I just want to know why.
I'll never forget that shit, bro.
Fuck Doug McDermott.
I'll never forget that shit.
Listen, Doug McDermott gonna be scrolling this motherfucking social media and see that shit like, well, what the fuck did I do?
Yo, so hey, Sean, let me ask you. So if McDermott asked for a sit down to apologize, would you have to sit down with him?
No, fuck Doug McDermott. He's whack. I'll never forget that shit. And he was trash on the Bulls.
Hey, clip this shit.
And he was trash on the Bulls. Fuck Doug McDermott, bro. I don't know how he's still getting paper.
The nigga Doug didn't say hi to this nigga. Now he banned for life.
Fucking crazy. And he was ass for the Bulls. He could have made up for it, but he was trashed. So fuck Doug McDermott. A fact.
That's so fucking funny.
Yo, Sean went up to Doug McDermott like my man Augustus Hill went up to Jackson Bay. Yo, you my hero, bro.
Yo, I had my hand out, everything like to give him a dap. Bro, and he turned around.
Did you do the Josh Hurt? Like,
dog, I looked at my homie like,
did the whole see it?
Bro, everybody probably saw this shit.
Oh no, not the
But it was like he just I don't
yo,
even know what happened. I was shocked. bro.
Jerv, I'm gonna tell you right now how Doug McDermott can make this shit right. You got to come on the show and you got to give us 5 ooh daddies.
Yeah, give us 5 ooh daddies. I'll fuck with it.
Hey, just live, man. Just give him 5.
That's what it would take. Fucking Doug McDermott.
Oh my god,
That shit was crazy, dog.
bro. I think this is a show. This is a show, bro. I can't top that shit right now.
Nope.
Fucking-
Yep.
Yeah, I'll never forget that shit, bro. That's a real story, dog. No funny shit. No making shit up. Yeah.
Any
exactly
of
what
you
happened.
illustrators out here that listen to the pod, and you want to contribute.
Yeah.
We can't pay niggas, but if you want to contribute and you want to turn Jerv Tiger Woods story into a fucking cartoon, or Sean meeting fucking Doug McDermott and getting curved in a Vegas fucking
In
club,
excess, bro. I couldn't believe that.
holler
shit.
at us, because this shit needs to be out here on the story.
The Jerv Tiger Woods story, that's the Hall of Fame right there, man.
Okay.
The nigga roll the ball in and go again.
I haven't heard this. I have to.
Oh, you don't know? Oh, you don't know
know?
the Tiger Woods story?
Shit, dog.
Oh man.
Man, fucking Jerv, bro.
That's gonna do it for us here at Black Opinions Matter, motherfucker. As always, please remember patreon.com/countthedings. That is where all the extra shit hits you. The special edition Cinephobe episodes, the live shows. We got another one coming up this Wednesday. And as always, the overflow episodes for BOMM. For Big Jerv, for Black Trey, for producer Sean, I'm Amin Hassan. Stay black, motherfucker.